Skinner Farms. Today we're making jambalaya. So I've got I got a red bell pepper, about a half of a yellow onion, and so far 3 stalks of celery. I'm gonna finish cutting up. Got some chicken, some smoked sausage, some long grain rice. You have to have long grain rice for it. Got some shrimp in here somewhere. So I'm gonna get all this cut up, get mixed up, throw it in my Dutch oven, and I got some olive oil. I put about a 1/4 cup of olive oil in the bottom of it. Cook my smoked sausage in it, and I will get my onions and peppers and celery and everything all sweat down. We'll show you all that here shortly. But it's gonna be good.
So what we have here is the chicken cooking. Not very much right now, but we put some of the Cajun seasoning that we have on the chicken while it cooks.
All right, I got the chicken cooked. Got me some olive oil on the bottom of this is a cast iron Dutch oven, just enamel lined. Got me some olive oil on the bottom of it. I'm gonna put my Trinity in here.
Trinity? What's a Trinity?
Cajun Trinity. It's bell pepper, onion, and celery.
Okay.
I cut up about a half a yellow onion, then 4 stalks of celery, and 1 pretty good size red bell pepper. And you can use green, orange, yellow bell peppers, whatever you want. Mrs. Skinner Farms likes the red ones. They don't give her heartburn near as bad. So
Green ones haunt me for days.
get some garbage out of my way. So I'm just going to sweat these down a little bit. And the thing about it is when you start to smell the onions, they'll start to get kind of translucent. Then you know you're about done sweating them down.
Yeah, I was going to have you explain to us people that don't know what sweating them down is. So thank you for that.
And in a minute I'm going to get me some garlic. When I get this going, I'm going to get me some garlic. Throw me about a teaspoon and a half, maybe a tablespoon of garlic, because I like garlic.
Yeah, I was going to say I want it garlicky.
And then I'll sweat that down. When you start smelling it, same thing. Then we'll throw our sausage in. And here I've got 4 cups of water, 2 beef bouillon cubes, 2 chicken bouillon cubes. It's kind of like making a stock. I don't want to make it too chickeny, so I put a couple beef in there with it. I'm just going to stir this around a little bit so we start to get some smells going. And then I'll start adding some more stuff to it. Alright. Go ahead and put me about a tablespoon of garlic in there. Maybe a little more. Yeah.
Let's just dump it.
I did. So, get this sweating down. And then I'll throw my sausage in here. But you gotta be careful, you want to stir this because you'll burn these onions and that garlic will burn real quick. So just sit here and stir it for a little bit.
Now, I'm sorry not to, I know I'm the camera lady and not to say that I wasn't paying attention, but did you put olive oil in there before you put them in there?
Yes.
Okay. Do you put any seasoning on the peppers and onion mixture?
I'm going to put some of that Cajun seasoning on.
Oh.
You can get Cajun seasoning, you got jambalaya seasoning.
That Tony Concheros is good too, thrown in there with it, I think. Have you ever tried that?
Jambalaya.
Oh. It's just got a good spice. I'm not saying I've tried it with this, but...
You gotta smell that.
I can smell it from here. It smells really good. Good.
It's Tony Hatcheries. However you say that.
Conchero.
It's not nothing. It's anything about Conchero.
Leave it what you think it's called. Here, put it up here so we can see what it is.
Leave me a comment how you say that. I think it's Tony Hatcheries.
I think it's Tony Concheros.
No, it's not. Tony Satcheries.
That's what my mother says. I'll get her on the phone and ask her.
A little bit of that.
That's probably, watch that burner because that one gets a little hot, so. It's just one.
Alright, I don't know if you'll be able to see us on camera or not. My onions are starting to get a little translucent. And kind of starting to smell like.
Smells really good.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to go ahead and dump my sausage in here. I'm just going to kind of brown in a little bit. A little bit more olive oil in there with it, just to speed up a little bit. You can smell the sausage.
Mm-hmm. Some of that Cajun seasoning down the tubes.
You don't need any salt or pepper because it's got, well, you don't need salt because the smoked sausage is salty enough as it is, so.
Says he.
Like me.
Salty, I don't know if the kids would refer to you as salty or spicy. Maybe it's slice. Salty and spicy.
Probably so.
Slicey. Just put them all inside that bowl. What cute cookware you have. Now, when do you add the chicken?
So we get this sausage browned up a little bit. I should have just browned the sausage in a different skillet and got it already going. But
Well, I had that idea, but sometimes it just don't work out. You're fine, but I will have to say that somebody sampled a piece of the chicken with the Cajun seasoning on it. I did not die of poisoning.
okay.
It was quite nice.
Good to know.
The Royal Taste Tester. That is I.
Now you're the Queen of France.
Mm-hmm. I'm the Queen of France. My friend Tina will like that.
I'm not Cajun or anything by any means, but
It smells so good.
there's probably 100 other recipes on here on YouTube how to make jambalaya.
I've seen, like, I've watched different ones. There was a cooking show, I think, with, I think it was a Pioneer. It was, she did this, but she put crushed red pepper flakes in it.
You can make it as spicy as you want.
Oh, I'm not saying I need it spicy. Now, I don't mind crushed red pepper flakes.
Okay.
Sorry. You're fine. In case you're all wondering out in YouTube world, when you see the camera go like this way, it's because I'm looking at Josh and I'm looking at him not through the camera. I'm just still getting used to this, even though I've probably, how many videos you'd say I recorded? Probably about 20?
There's over 100 videos on the channel.
Oh, well, I've recorded quite a few. And I'm not the best one, and sometimes I breathe like Darth Vader, and I notice it when I'm in editing. I'm like, dang it! How do you get that out of there? So I'm learning. So thank you for being kind and being patient.
I thought it was.
Not you. Or, I mean, you are, but I'm just saying YouTube.
Alright, so here I got my sausage starting to brown up a little bit, so I went ahead and dump my chicken in there. And I got 4 cups of water, because I'm going to use 2 cups of rice.
Ooh, it's quiet in the house.
And then I'm gonna bring this to a boil. Dump my rice in there. I'm gonna cover it for about 45 minutes, somewhere in there. I just have to check the rice here in a little bit. And let her go. Then about the last 10 minutes I'll throw my shrimp on top. Let them
We're not going to get there early today.
No, we'll let them warm through and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, so I got my water boiling. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's boiling. Got my 2 cups of rice here.
And what kind of rice is that? Rice?
Long grain rice. Stir that in. Bring it back to a boil. And let her cook for a while. I'll bring it back to a boil. And I'll turn it down to simmer. And let it cook. And I didn't measure that, I just kind of. The dog was in the kitchen. So, that's where we're at so far. Turn her down to simmer. Got it covered. I'm just gonna let it cook for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go do some feeding. I'm checking it out here. Stirring it up.
Smells so good.
I'm stirring it every once in a while.
I'll get a little spoon and we'll check it in just a
I
second.
could have added some more chicken and sausage. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we need to go about 10 more minutes. So we got my shrimp, we got them peeled, and basically skin farmers cut the tails off.
I pulled the tails off. I hate it when you have dishes that you get at restaurants and they have the tails still on them and then you gotta fish them around. No.
So I'm gonna let that go for about another 10 minutes. Stir that in. Just so it kind of warms them shrimp through. And the next time you see me, I'll probably do a taste test over at some friend's house.
Yay!
So, I hope you like this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed. Share the video with your friends. I want to thank our servicemen and women and our veterans for keeping the glory flying high on the farm out here.
You can't see it, it's too bright.
And as always, we'll see you on the next video.